So we're in 8.1, which is point, lines, and angles. So you have to know how to draw the picture, the symbol for them, and the name. So this is a point, this is a line, okay? So a line has arrows at the end, which means it goes on forever and ever in both directions. And then if I take this part off, it becomes a ray. It goes off in one direction only. It starts here and goes off in one direction. And if I take off this side, then it becomes a line segment. It starts and stops. And the points at the end are called end points. Now if I want to give these three names, I can call this AB, or I can call it BA. But I have to put a hat on it, and I have to draw a line on the top. It has arrows on both ends. Now a ray, you only can do it one way. You only can give a name one way. You have to write A, where it starts and where it goes. So it must be AB, and it goes in that direction. If I go BA, that's wrong, because we started A and goes towards B. Line segment, it doesn't matter. You can go AB or BA and put a line segment on top, no arrows. Okay. So now we have parallel lines and perpendicular lines. Parallel lines look like this. They never touch. Okay, they're like the metro train tracks. They never touch. They are the same distance forever and ever apart. Okay, but if I take it and go like this, it makes a 90 degrees in every corner here. I can do it like this. This is perpendicular. As long as there's a 90 degrees here, those lines are perpendicular. Okay, so if I want to say these two lines are perpendicular or parallel, this one's called M. M is parallel to N. And we use these two little lines that say parallel. Now in the word parallel, you can see we have two lines that are parallel, so that helps you remember it. Now if the line has two letters that give you, then you have to write the name a little bit differently. You have to go AB is parallel to CD, and then you put the hats on. These are lines, so I put hats on them, like this, lines. Now if I want to say these two are perpendicular, you have to make a little upside down capital T. So I go C is perpendicular to D. Sometimes you'll see it with a little square in the corner, maraba, that's saying it's 90 degrees. This one here, I would say AB is parallel to CD. And these are line segments, they start and stop, so I just do that. Now for the angle, the measurement for how far these lines are apart, how many degrees, we can name this, we can give this three different names. So if B is in the middle, it has to stay in the middle. So the name can be, this means angle. So I can go angle ABC, or I can go angle CBA. See how B is in the middle, B is in the middle, B is in the middle? Now sometimes I can call it just angle B. Okay, but sometimes we can't, and I'll talk about that later. So it says, draw a line segment. Well, a line segment starts and stops. So there's no arrows on the ends. Draw the ray AB. So ray, it starts at A and it goes towards B and it goes forever and ever. Draw the ray BA. That means it starts at B and it goes towards A. That way. Draw the line segment AB. You can have a line segment that goes like this, but as long as it starts and stops and it doesn't have arrows at the end. So it can look like this or it can look like that. Which is not a correct name for this line? Well, a line has to have a line on the top. So this can be PQ or QP. But look, this says ray on the top, so this is not correct. Which is not a correct name for this ray? Well, we can go from E to G. Yep. F to G. Yep. But if I go FE, it's going backwards. So this is not correct because it starts on F and it goes towards E, but really you should be going this way. So draw the angle ABC. B is in the middle, so B has to be in the middle. There. That's the angle ABC. C is in the middle, so C has to stay in the middle. There. That's the angle BCA. A is in the middle, so A has to stay in the middle. So this is the angle BAC. So here, is it a line segment, or a ray? And write the symbol. So here is a line. It's called OP, and we put a line on the top. Or I can call it PO with a line on the top. Line segment, CD or DC, and put a line segment on the top. Oh, this is a line. We have to write line segment. Now this is a ray, and we only can give it one name. It starts at R and it goes towards Y. Goes that way. Now this is a line, and we can call it AB, or we can call it BA, but you have to put the line on the top. Are the lines perpendicular, or parallel? Well, parallel shows you what parallel looks like, so 14 and 17 are parallel. Okay, and write the symbol. So this line is parallel to this line, so I go PQ is parallel to RS. And I have to say that they're lines, so I have to put that on top. A is parallel to B. Now these are perpendicular. Perpendicular. I'm going to say that one's perpendicular and that one's perpendicular, so I don't have to write it twice. So AB is perpendicular to XY. So AB is perpendicular to XY. And they're both lines, so let's put lines on top. L is perpendicular to M. Okay. Now we have to do angles. So this is, it says write the symbol for the angle. So we're only talking about this angle. So we don't care about R, so I'm going to cover it up. O is in the middle, so I have to go angle POQ. Or I can go angle QOP, as long as O is in the middle. But I cannot go angle O, because there's too many angles at O. If I walk into a classroom and here in the Gulf and I say, Muhammad, come here, there's lots of Muhammads in the classroom. I don't know which one. The person, Muhammad, doesn't know which one I'm talking about. So here, there's an angle at O here. There's an angle at O here. And I can take the full thing to be an angle. So there's 3 angles at O. So when there's more than one angle, you can't use this name. You have to use one of these names. So let's look at this one. What is the name? This is not important, so I'm going to cover it up. So S is in the middle, so I go angle USB or angle VSU. But I cannot go angle S because look, there's an angle here, there's an angle here, and then there's the full angle. There's 3 angles at S, so I can't use that. Let's look at this one. Well, it's a triangle, so it's confusing, so I'm going to take this and say angle, N is in the middle, so MNL, or angle LMN. Can I say angle N? Yes, because there's only one angle at N, so it's okay to use it when there's only one. Okay, I need a piece of paper. Okay, so So this is, it's a dad joke. What does a cat need to play baseball? I have no idea. Let's make it more focused. There. Okay, so which of the following is not a point on the line AC? So here's my line AC. Which is B on the line? Yes. Is point D on the line? No. Is point A on the line? Yes. So D is not on the line. So 1 is R. Okay. Which of the following is not a correct name for this line? So this I can call it PQ. Yeah. Oh, just wait. That's PQ. Look, see on top? That is a ray. So this is not correct right away because look, it's talking about a line and this is a ray. So this one is not correct. So 2 is A. Which of the following is not the name of a line segment here? So is RS a line segment? Yep, if I cut it here, that's a line segment. ST. Oh, look. Look at the hat on it. That says line. That's line segment, that's line. So this is not a line segment. So 3 is T. Which of the following is not the name of a ray in this figure? So a ray. So let's look at the hats. Are they all rays? Yes. EG. EG. Yep, that's good. FG. Yeah, I could start at F and go towards G. Good. FE. Ooh, if I go this way, it's going the wrong way. So this one is not good. So 4 is U. Which of the following is not a correct name for the angle? So B is in the middle. There's only one angle here, so I can call it angle B. B is in the middle. CBA. Yep. Here, C is in the middle. This is wrong because B must be in the middle. So 5 is I. Which of the following is not the name of a line in this figure? So we're doing line. So let's look at the hats. They're all lines up here. ZX. ZX, is this a line? Yep. XY, is this a line? No, look, it starts and stops. This is a line segment. So this is not a line. 6R. 6 is R. Okay. Which of the following is a segment that has B as an end point? So end point are the points on the end. Okay, so look, CD. CD. Does CD have an end point that is B? No. AC. Is B on one of the ends? No. CB. Is B on one of the ends? Yes. It says which of the following is a line segment that has B on an end point? This one, because it goes CB. So this is correct. 7 is T. 8. Which of the following is not the name of a ray? So ray. They all have ray hats. MO. MO, that can be a ray because I can start at M and go this way. LM, I can start here and go that way. That's a ray. KO. No. If I start here and go this way, the ray doesn't go that way. It could be OK. So this is not a ray. 8 is P. Okay, which of the following is not a correct name for the angle in the figure? Well, H is in the middle, H is in the middle, H is in the middle, GHF, GHF. We're talking about this one, that's good. EHG, EHG. That's the big one. EHG, that's the big angle. Angle H. This is not correct because if we look here, we have many different angles at H. So we're not allowed to do this. So this is not a correct name. This is only when we have more than one angle. Okay? So if we have more than one angle, we can't use the simple name. So 9 is M. So, what does a cat need to play baseball? A permit. A permit. Well, that's not funny.